Good morning all of you. Myself Sandeep Parashar and I am welcoming you online classes, computer class, ninth class. Ninth class we are reading unit 3 digital documentation in part B. In this we already completed introduction to word processor, editing a document. Now we are reading formatting a document. In this we are reading paragraph formatting. Paragraph formatting means how to set up the paragraph. In this, we need to read paragraph indent, line space, applying border, shading effect, and paragraph formatting, etc. So, whenever we work on any paragraph, it will come in paragraph formatting. Now, in this indent paragraph means how we set up and how we change the paragraph, first line and all paragraph. How much we give the space in left side, in right side, it will come as indent. The indent feature is used to move the complete paragraph or the first line to a specific number of spaces between the left or right margin. I already told you. So we can increase it or decrease it. How we can do it? First of all, we need to select the paragraph, and after that we have an option in the ribbon, increase indent and decrease indent. After that, if you want to make it more, we need to click on increase, and if you want to make it low, then we need to click on decrease indent. We also have indent marker on the ruler. If you want to set up your indent, we can click on the ruler anywhere after selecting our data. After that, it will set. We can do it. Adjust the first line indent by dragging the first line indent marker on the ruler. We need to click on this. To adjust the hanging indent, drag the hanging indent. Hanging indent means our first line is from the start, but other line is from the space. Left indent is used to give all the data after some space in left side. We can modify default indent settings. Whenever we want to set it, we need to just click on the page layout tab. After that, we need to click on paragraph group. In this we have left right indent, or you can click it from the paragraph. Select indent and spacing tab. In that we have left indent and right indent, like this, indent and spacing. We need to click on this. If we give indent space, after that we give them default setting, it will set up. In this we have 4 types of indent: left indent, right indent, special indent, and by. In left indent we give the space in left side and right after some spaces. In right indent we give the space in the right side and right after some indent. Special indent, we give them a indent space in the first line. After that we will write. And by, in this we give some space only for first line, not for whole paragraph. We give some space only for first line. After that, next line will be start from the starting point. Aligning text. Align text means how much we align our text. We will align our text from the left side or right side, top side or bottom side. Means if we are going for positioning of our text, how our text will position, left side or right side. We have 2 types, horizontal and vertical. Horizontal text alignment, aligning the text with respect to the left and right margin, is called horizontal. Means we give them a left or right indent, it will show us horizontal text alignment. We have 4 types of alignment. Alignment text left means in this our data will shift or text will shift in right side. Align text right, in this our data will shift in left side. We give them space in the left corner, right corner. Center, our data will come in the center. Justify, it will look like a justify, it will in good manner. To align text, follow the steps. First of all we need to select our paragraph. After that we will go on the paragraph group. There is a alignment option, we just click on it. After that it will change it. Vertical text alignment. Vertical text alignment have two types, top alignment and bottom alignment. Top alignment means if we give them space in the top, after how many space we will start our writing in the top side, and bottom, how much space we want in the bottom side, it will come in the vertical text alignment. Like same, we need to click on page layout tab, page setup, and after that in page setup we will work on vertical alignment. It will ask and we need to give them. Next thing, adding borders to a paragraph. How we can add borders after our paragraph? After writing our paragraph, we just select our paragraph, and after that we go on the home. There is a option border in the paragraph group. In this we click, after that this type of border box will open. You need to select it and apply and OK. It will change our border of the paragraph. Adding background to a paragraph. Whenever we want to add background in our paragraph, we just select our data. After that we need to go on the home tab. In this we have paragraph group. In this we have a shading box. After shading we need to click any selected colors, and after that we will give them a background. Next is using bullet and numberings. Bullet and numberings is used to give the marking of our paragraph. We can give them marking like 1, 2, 3, ABC. Whenever we are giving a non-marking, means ABC, 1, 2, 3, we just use symbols like bullets. We use bullets. Whenever we are using numbers, ABC, alphabet, Roman, it will come in the numbering. A list refers to a number of items written or printed consecutively once below the other. A bullet is a small graphical symbol that marks an item in a list. We can format. First of all, we need to select our data. After that, we have a bullet and numbering option in the ribbon. We need to just select it. After that, it will show us some options. We need to select it and OK. It will move on. Now, using symbol as a bullet. If you want to check your symbols, we need to click first of all in home tab, and after that we need to click on paragraph. In paragraph we have bullet. It will show you default new button bullet option from the list, and we can change our bullet list from the, and after that we need to apply and it will show in our bullet list. Thank you. Stay at home, stay safe. We will read in next class. Thank you.